Hey, babe, what are you doing?
Hey, social distancing.
Social distancing.
Yeah, I'm making some dinner tonight live.
Live.
Yeah, I don't need this anymore.
In your own kitchen?
Well, for you.
Okay.
So listen, this is going out to my cousin Lisa Marie, who wanted more fish. So the pork obviously isn't getting done yet. The pasta that I wanted to do may have to wait till possibly tomorrow, if not Saturday, because I'm meeting up with a bunch of people and we're going to do some lasagna rolls. So I might film that instead. But tonight it's going to be like a Parmesan encrusted tilapia, not fried. It's going to be baked. And since Stony Bubbles likes the carrots I did with the bourbon and the brown sugar and the butter, that's going to go. And we're also going to have some rice. Just so you know, you're going to need, I have it written down here so you don't forget, preheat your oven at 425 degrees, which it is right now. I have 3 fillets of tilapia. I'm using a 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs, 1 full cup of fresh grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese, a teaspoon of paprika, a pinch of salt, a pinch of black pepper. You're going to need olive oil only to coat the fish, and then 1 lemon for the plate when we stick it in the oven. So if you're ready, follow me. Okay. Since Stony Bubbles wants her carrots, they're going to take a little longer. The dish actually should take to cook, about 15 to 20 minutes the most. So I got my butter in there, and this time I'm using smaller carrots, well, half carrots. I cut them in half, even though Dawn said don't cut them. But see, if they're too thick, they won't all be done at the same time. So I want them all to be cooked at the same time.
Hi, George. I requested the carrots again. They were so good.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that all of these carrots get coated with the butter. And put that on medium heat. I have some brown sugar. I got about 3 teaspoons of brown sugar in here. And I'll just eyeball the maker's mark when the time comes. I have, like I said, I have my oven preheating. It's at 205 right now. For my rice, turn up the pot. You can use water or you can use chicken stock. I'm using 2 cups of water with 2 cups of rice. What I did do was I sauteed some onions because I like flavor in my rice. So I'm going to put that in there. You could put butter in there so it doesn't stick. I use oil. I also use a little bit of salt because my water doesn't come seasoned.
George used to yell at me. Did you salt the water?
Especially Florida water. Florida water does come seasoned. It's seasoned with chlorine. So this should take about 10 minutes. That's going to boil. All right. Now, for my fish, I have my pan. I'm not using any eggs. These are my fish. 1, 2, 3. This is my grated cheese. To the grated cheese, I'm going to add just a little breadcrumbs because it's basically all cheese. A little bit of parsley. I have parsley, paprika, and black pepper in here.
Hi, Nick.
Cook that. What up, Nikki? Make sure that's well incorporated. And now, excuse me, pardon my back, I'm going to coat my fish with some oil, just like that. Make sure
Hi, Mary.
Make sure it's coated. This would be your wetness. Like if you're doing chicken cutlets, how you dip it in the egg and then you dip it in the breadcrumbs. Well, I'm just using the olive oil. And I have my baking sheet right here. So what I'm going to do is actually, instead of putting it all in there, I'm just going to scoop in place. Yeah, this is fish week. You know, a lot of people like grouper down here. I'm not a big grouper fan. I'm not a big fish fan, so sorry. I do like orange roughy, but that's kind of difficult to find around here. I don't know why. But if I had some, I'd make some. And you coat them nice, pat it so it sticks to it.
Chris loves your oil. He said it looks awesome.
Who's Chris?
Beefy.
Beefy. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. I appreciate it.
Hi, Julie.
I won't be. Excuse me. I have to check these. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to add the bourbon.
Ooh, you're going to add what? Oh, show them the bourbon.
Makers bourbon. That's about 2 shots.
2 shots? You're winging it today, huh?
Yeah. And the brown sugar.
Hi, Linda. Yeah, put that light on.
And the brown sugar. Now that's going to reduce, and you want that to reduce?
Ooh, that smells good. Ooh. Looks good. Now we have the fish over here.
Yeah.
As some people are just jumping on, so we're just going to review a little bit. We have tilapia,
which coated with Parmesan cheese, paprika, salt, pepper, parsley, and very little bit of breadcrumb. Very little bit of breadcrumbs.
Chris Beefy says his orange roughy is his favorite, but Anthony just said he couldn't find any down here. So
Can't find a lot down here, Chris.
You know.
So now this is going to.
We don't understand why we're in Florida.
This is going to go back on top of here.
So now he's taking it onto the pan.
My oven should be, it's at 345 right now.
You can smell the maker's mark. I know it smells great. Anna Marie, we're making tilapia. Lisa Marie will love this.
Hey, listen, when you like these videos, do me a favor. Share them with your friends. I got a notice today from Facebook that if I don't have at least 500 likes, at least, and reposts, they'll kick me right off, and they won't allow me to do this anymore. They will demonetize me.
So we're going to ask to please share and like.
Share the video.
Share, yeah, the video. Facebook is getting very strict. Thank you, Anna Marie. She says she does share.
So I'm going to just slice some lemons. It's not going to be that much of a lemony flavor. You don't want a lemony flavor, but this just will bring enough to bring out freshness.
Mary, we try to do at least 2 to 3 videos a day, and then a week, and we repost them actually on YouTube. So if you missed something on Facebook live, it will go on the YouTube channel, which is Oleano's Foods on YouTube.
Okay. Excuse you, babe. I want to put a little bit of salt in these carrots.
So that looks really good. I can't wait to eat that.
That should take 17 minutes in the oven.
17 minutes in the oven.
17 minutes.
Thanks, Mary, for sharing. Oh, you're making the chicken piccata? Thanks, Anna Marie. Woohoo!
Okay. In the chicken goes. It's 390 degrees, give or take. We're in Florida, so it's already hot out here.
It's, rained a lot today.
I guess I'll use this. Let's bring in my boil, my rice. You could, like I said, use chicken stock. Your rice or water has no seasonings to it, so what you add to it is it's like a mushroom. What you add to it is what it's going to taste like. And normally the ratio is 1 cup of water, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. You cook it to your desired bite. Could actually add a little bit of soy sauce in here. I'm adding a pat of butter. Now basically we just wait. Because 17 minutes. Oh, I have a salad that I'm going to use to plate the meal. I did make a small salad. It's for what's that? Your mixed green salad that you
Mixed green. I like mixed green.
Yeah. So what I did while you were out doing what you had to do today, I made a aioli, and it's a mayonnaise base, but just to keep it the thickness. But I made a peppercorn and roasted garlic aioli for your dressing.
It's in there. It's looking
Let
good.
me get the dressing.
He's walking around cleaning up, so I figured I would just show you. The fish.
So, aioli. That's my aioli.
All right.
It's mayonnaise based. You want pepper in that?
Pepper and what?
Your carrots.
My carrots. Did we have pepper last time?
I don't remember.
Because the way you made them was
I don't
phenomenal.
remember.
They were so good.
Okay, an aioli is always based with a mayonnaise. Just to make the texture. Mayonnaise really doesn't have a flavor. It's only oil and eggs. That's what mayonnaise is. So whatever you add to the mayonnaise, when you ever hear them say, "Oh, we have Dijonnaise and whatever, olive oil and type of mayonnaise," it's just they use that vegetable oil, and then they just add olive oil to it for the flavor. So I got the mayonnaise, and I added the roasted garlic and peppercorns. But I cracked the peppercorns, heated them up in the frying pan so that they would release their flavor, and then I crushed them with my coffee grinder. You know, the electric coffee grinder?
Yeah.
I use that as my spice mill. And
So
then
you
I
were
just
busy today.
Yes, and then I mixed it and put it in here. So for your salad, I don't want a lot of dressing with the fish. So I'm going to dress your salad
Okay.
like this. Just enough.
I could smell the rice.
Because you don't want to take away from the cheese, but the garlic will marry well with the Parmesan. And now we got to just wait really to the fish to get dead. Fish needs to get dead.
So you're...
This is sort of like making risotto, making your own rice. If it's too tight or too chewy or al dente, it's almost there. So I'll add a little bit more water. Chicken broth would be great if it was hot, because all of that rice is just going to soak up that water, and that's actually what cooks it. But if you notice, when I put the onions in there, I know it's a little tight for you, Dawn. But tell me if you could taste the onion, the sautéedness of the onion. It's a little chewy, the rice, but
Yeah, I can.
it's not blah.
It's not blah.
Right. Rice is blah. When you want to learn how to practice how to do that,
Yeah.
when culinary school, they used to make us get a piece of toasted bread. Put a piece of toasted bread in the frying pan, obviously no gas on, and then keep practicing.
The flip.
Keep practicing.
I can't flip. I don't know why.
No, you can't.
Well.
So let's see what they taste like.
This section is not my area. What do you think?
I got a little bit more time to go.
Okay. Needs more salt?
More salt. And that's that, pretty much.
The rice needs to cook a little more.
Since there is only 3 tilapia, one's for Dawn, one is for Sophia Marie, and one is for Natalia. The chef, like the other day when he made the tuna, didn't get to eat. Because the molto dei bams, you gotta be the molto dei bams. They all ate.
The tuna.
and left me with nothing. So
Hi,
around
John.
10:30 that night, while I was in the middle of watching my favorite show on Tuesday, which is Oak Island, my wife decides, hey babe, we have some pepperoni pizza left over. Are you hungry? And I said, as a matter of fact, babe, I'm starving. I didn't eat dinner. And her response was, yeah, I know, you didn't eat anything. While she sat next to me on the recliner and gave me such informative information, she says, the toaster oven's in the bottom and the pizza's in the refrigerator. Why don't you go get yourself something? I made you that meal. I gotta go up and heat up pizza? See, this is where I live. This is me. But I do have to say, I don't have to worry about cleaning any dishes.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. While you're up, can you bring me a glass of wine? Do you remember that? No.
Yes, I remember that.
So today, since there's only 3,
What are you eating tonight?
I got the old toaster oven out, and I got hot sausage in there, and I'm gonna have a hot sausage sandwich.
Show him the hot sausage.
Hot sausage.
Because you don't eat fish.
Not the I would have eaten it. I'd eat tilapia. There's only 3 pieces. There's 4 of us, and I wasn't buying frozen.
They must be all the same.
What happened?
Nick, are you talking about women, wives?
Did he say the same thing?
They must be all the same.
We all went to the same school, Nick. You see Nicky on YouTube selling his collectibles. I tried to get on there, they wouldn't let me on your site.
He said yes.
They all went to the same school, Nick. You remember, your grandmother wasn't allowed to get married in Italy unless she knew how to make 5 pastas by hand. All right? Could you make rigatonis and lasagnas and spaghettis? Then you're allowed to get, sent out to be married. Today, you know what the wife has to be able to make? Reservations and a bed. That's it. That's it.
I could do those
them both very well.
very well.
Except I have to put the nurse's corner on the sheets. You don't like doing that.
I like putting the nurses' corners on the sheets. All right, we got to get back to cooking.
All right, so this is, you want to taste one?
Yes, please.
Let me know what you think. I'll give you a small one. It should be fully. It's hot.
Oh, it's hot.
You don't have that tongue, huh?
More brown sugar.
More brown sugar.
More brown sugar.
Excuse? More brown sugar. Anybody have a problem with their brown sugar clumping together after they open it?
We do.
No, I got a way to stop that. The way you stop that is you get a piece of terracotta. You know when you go to Lowe's and you find those terracotta plants, the planters? Okay, well you get one, they even actually sell a small one to put in. Say shaped like a bear or something like that. You buy that, you get your brown sugar bag after you open it, and you put the piece of terracotta inside the bag. That bag absorbs all the moisture to keep your brown sugar from clumping. Did you know that?
Anthony.
No, I don't think you knew that.
Chicky says hi.
Cousin Chicky.
Yeah.
Chick, we're making fish. Your favorite, Mr. Captain of the Sea. Did you go out today on your boat?
I don't know. It was raining.
It was raining. That's right. It was raining.
Really bad.
Well, he's better than the Gordon Fisherman. Because he at least makes videos when he fishes. The Gordon Fisherman, nobody even knows what that guy looks like. You just hear him say, just trust the Gordon Fisherman. I don't think so. I'll trust Chicky getting me fish.
Oh, I have to think about that, Nikki. I'm going to request something for Mother's Day.
Yeah, a restaurant?
No, you know me. I don't really like to go out to restaurants.
Okay.
Because the food, we pay a lot of money for food that doesn't taste like yours.
It's almost done.
I'm just saying.
All right, so I'm going to plate some of these.
I have a trained palate. But, Nikki, I'll let you know what I would like to eat on Mother's Day. So we didn't cross that bridge yet.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. When is Mother's Day?
It's probably on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday, yeah. What else? All right, John, we have the carrots, which was the bourbon, and, well, they're sweet.
Who's that, John Brown?
Yeah.
Hey, Chef, how you doing?
And then we have the salad. Then we have the rice that he's plating the dish right now. I don't want to get in his way. The fish is almost finished. And then we have the fish. You got fresh tilapia, and they only had 3 pieces left, so Anthony doesn't get to eat the fish. He actually gets to eat sausage.
Sausage.
Oh, they look good.
Almost did. So that's going to be that. And
so, what do you think you're going to cook for me on Mother's Day? You don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't think that far. I didn't think I'd make it to Mother's Day. I thought I would have had the corona.
No. No, we've been quarantined.
I didn't get it.
We didn't get it. We're not sharing.
Everybody else gets it. How come I don't get it? I want my corona.
All right. You open it up? Ooh, look at that.
Let me get a fork.
Oh, that looks good.
Nah. Almost.
It's almost done. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, I gotta taste it, so I sure as heck don't want anybody getting sick.
No. The rice. Poor Aunt. John said poor Aunt. That was good.
Did it pass the Queen's test?
I passed the Queen's test.
Is Chicky still there?
I don't see him. Chicky, you still
Chicky,
there?
if you're still there, Chick, whatever you catch this week, I'll drive by and I'll come pick it up. I'll buy a fish off you and I'll cook that for dinner.
Why don't you go with him on the boat?
I don't do boats. Don't do boats.
Someday you'll do a boat.
I don't do boats. Okay? Don't even talk about boats. I had an experience once with a boat.
The carrots, the rice, and he's getting ready to pull out. Is the fish finished? Are we all finished?
Yep.
He loves chicken piccata.
How long has that been videoing?
I don't know. There's no time frame. Oh, made stuff rigatonis. Oh, okay.
Who made stuffed rigatoni?
John.
Chef Brown making stuffed rigatoni from scratch?
From scratch? And he's plating.
Come on, you're subbing up.
Make shrimp fried Diablo. Oh, we could do that.
You do that too? Yes, sir.
Anybody could put requests in there.
Excuse me?
And we'll be more than happy to make it for you. Because I'll be more than happy to eat it.
Okay.
I'm coming over.
There it is. Tutti a tavola a mangiare.
And that's dinner. John Brown said about time.
Sorry, Chef.
Thanks, Nick. See you guys later.
Hey, don't forget, like me on Facebook. Please like and share this video. The more you share, the more they'll see me, the longer I can stay on there. I will be on YouTube again. I'll post this there, and onlyanosfoods.com. Stay safe, stay sane, stay apart. Quesadilla.